Hey peeps, Quilt Girl here. Oh, it's about 11 o'clock on Wednesday. Yeah, I was sleeping, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. I gotten the pain under control finally with a half of a pain pill and finally settled things down, so I fell asleep again. That's one thing, I've been getting some sleep, and I usually suffer with pretty bad sleep patterns and insomnia, but like I said before, the fibroid was pushing on my bladder because it is so large that I was going to the bathroom 3 and 4 times a night, and so once I'd get up, I'd be laying here an hour to 2 hours just trying to fall back asleep again. It's just not real easy for me. I have other health challenges that I can talk about at another time, but yeah, so I've been enjoying the sleep. I just woke up and I was having a weird dream. But so I just had an avocado and have an apple. My husband actually brought me a little bite of turkey. Yeah, he's been up cooking. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. So, yeah, get yourself one of those too. A terrific husband or friend to be with you, to help you and take care of you through your UFE, because it's very important. I could not be up trying to prepare myself a meal or anything. At least not me. I'm too out of it from the medication. For one, very dizzy. So and just really tired. Medication makes you want to sleep. So yeah, I just wanted to check in and let you know how I'm doing. Like I said, I want to pretty much document this whole journey to help others, to help other women out there, because we do have choices. We don't have to listen to our OBGYN when they say, oh, you need this out right now. Yeah, that's what my OBGYN told me when I went in. I already knew what was wrong because I've had my fibroid since, they detected it in 2001. And here it is, November of 2014. So, when I started feeling hardness in my abdomen, I'd say back in June or July, I already knew what was going on. I had a good idea that the fibroid had really taken off and started growing. So, it was just a matter of getting in and getting it checked again. I had to have an ultrasound, and then I got the ultrasound at the OBGYN, and the doctor came right in the room and said, you need this out now. You need a hysterectomy. And I said, have you heard of UFE? And she said she's not that familiar with it, which I find shocking this day and age. Why don't you know more about it? It's you should know more about it. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't. So anyway, remember, you do have choices. Most of us don't need a hysterectomy. Like I said, mine so large that I was right on the borderline of not being able to have this done, because I don't know, the bigger they get, the more, I don't know, unsuccessful the procedure could be, I guess, possibly, but I was willing to take that chance because, like my doctor said, I didn't have a lot of choices because of my health conditions. I have Lyme disease and I have autoimmune thyroid disease, which is called Hashimoto thyroiditis. And I have very weak adrenals. That goes along with the thyroid because my body's been battling the Lyme so long. About 7 years I've been sick, but it took 3 years to find out what was wrong with me, if you can believe that. 3 years and 22, 23 doctors I'd been to, and nobody knew it was wrong. So finally in 2010 I found out, and I've been battling ever since. So then this fibroid crept up on me this summer, and it was like, oh, not another thing to deal with health crisis wise, because I deal with a lot of it, and I'm unable to work. I can't drive. I basically can't participate in life and haven't been able to for 4 years because of these debilitating conditions. So doing this UFE was a big decision. I almost didn't have it done because the doctor, the interventional radiologist that ran the MRI and then talked to me, the one that does the procedure, she said I didn't have to have it done, but they did see that it was very close to my ureter coming from my kidney. In fact, on the ultrasound, it showed it was kind of blocking the urine. So she told me to be on the lookout for urinary tract infection. And I told her I had never had one of those in my entire life. So then it was pretty weird, because then about a week or 2 weeks after that, I ended up with one. And it was horrible. All you poor women out there, and men, I guess, that have had those, they're awful. Talk about losing sleep and not being able to function. It was pretty bad. So after that I decided, I'm going to have to take care of this thing, because it just seemed like it was getting bigger to me. I can feel mine. It's like a hard abdomen, like when you're pregnant. That's exactly how it felt. So, and mine's just like one huge mass. It's not several, from what the doctor said. So, I was just worried about it to keep growing, and then I wouldn't have a choice of doing this procedure, and I would have to do the hysterectomy. So I really don't want to lose all my parts, because they do take up space in there, and I think that they help the other organs stay where they're supposed to be. And they do serve a purpose still, hormonally, and who knows what else. Doctors probably don't even know what all that they do. They're there for a reason. So, So, even though I've been discomforted and all, and you could say I'm one to be used to feeling pretty bad every day because of what I deal with. So, I guess this is just another thing to deal with for me. But I'd say it's, again, very dealable. So as long as you take your pain medicine like you should, don't let it get too far out of control like I did earlier. So, well, anyway, it's late, and I'm just gonna finish my apple and probably conk back out. So, this is Quilt Girl signing out. Peace.